Hello, Mr. Martino here from your favorite teacher. Today we're going to look at algebra and specifically expanding single brackets. Now when we see brackets, it means that anything that is next to the bracket is multiplied by everything inside the bracket. So let's take a look at some examples. This is a simple example, and we have 6 outside the bracket, and we have 3 plus 2 inside the bracket. So we say 6 is multiplied by each of those two things. So we have 6 times 3 plus 6 times 2. So that's how we would treat brackets. Another example, we now have some unknown value m. So in this case, it would be 5 times m, which is just 5m, and 5 times 3, which is 15. In this example, we have a negative value on the inside. So it'll be 3 times 5, which is 15, and 3 times negative a, which is negative 3a. So that's what our expansion is. And finally, we have a variable m on the outside, and we also have a variable m on the inside. So we have to just take our time with this. It'll be m times 2, which is 2m, plus m times m, which is m squared. So now you can take a try. This should take around 5 minutes. You can pause the video now until you're finished. Okay, let's go to the answers. So you can check all of your answers with these answers. And if you have any of them that is wrong, you can always go back and try it again. So these were with 1 brackets. Now we're going to look at some harder ones that are going to involve negative values outside the brackets as well as multiple brackets. The first example has a negative 3 on the outside. So negative 3 times 4 will be negative 12, and negative 3 times negative x is plus 3x. Because remember, when you times two negatives, you get a plus. This example, it's negative 4 times m, which is negative 4m's. Negative 4 times plus 3 is negative 12, because a negative times a positive is a negative. And in this example, we have 2 sets of brackets to expand. So in the first bracket, it'll be 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times a is 3a. And then we go to the next bracket, and the negative is associated with the 2. So it'll be negative 2 times 4, which is negative 8. And negative 2 times a, which is negative 2a. So the thing on the right is the full expansion of the thing on the left, but we now have to collect like terms when we have an expression having more than one of similar terms. So we're going to take that expression and we're going to simplify it. So I'm going to combine all the numbers that are on their own together, and I'm going to combine all the a's that are together. So 15 minus 8 is 7, and 3a minus 2a's is just a. So be careful when you have negatives on the outside and you have to apply them to both positives and negatives on the inside of brackets. So let's try doing some now on our own. This is going to take a little while longer, so this should take between 10 to 15 minutes to do. So you can pause the video now, and when you finish, we'll continue to the answers. Okay, we can go to the answers now. The expressions in red are the initial expansions of all of our expressions, and the expressions in blue are the simplified versions after we collect like terms. So check your answers as usual, and if you have any problems, you can always go back and try them again. This has been Mr. Martino for your favorite teacher.